Broadcasting your intentions releases a hit of dopamine before you've actually earned it. This premature sense of success often drains the persistence required to finish the work, leaving you stuck in a cycle of talking about progress instead of making it. To break that cycle, you have to move in the opposite direction. You need a period of absolute silence, a time where your only audience is the work itself. This is ghost mode, a systematic framework divided into 3 distinct phases: the disappearance, the upgrade, and the reappearance. It is designed to take you from a state of distraction to one of high output focus. Disappearance creates a vacuum. Without the noise of social expectations or the need for external approval, your energy has nowhere else to go but toward your specific objectives. The disappearance phase begins with step 1, the information blackout. This is a strict rule against sharing your daily plans, your opinions, or your future outlook with anyone outside your immediate necessary circle. When acquaintances ask about your goals, use a neutral, deflecting script. Nothing special, haven't thought about it yet. Keeping your thoughts private ensures they remain internal fuel. When your plans are not shared, the only way to get validation for them is to actually execute them. To maintain this silence, you must apply step 2, defeating the spotlight effect. This is the psychological barrier that makes you feel like the world is waiting for your next move. This cognitive bias leads us to overestimate how much others notice our actions. It creates false pressure to perform for others instead of yourself. In reality, people are entirely occupied by their own challenges. They aren't monitoring your life, they're busy navigating their own. Stepping away may cause some connections to fade. While difficult, this loss of external tethering is what allows you to regain full authority over your schedule. True growth starts when you stop managing your reputation and start managing your results. Once you've disappeared, you enter the upgrade phase. This starts with step 3, locking in the target. You must choose one singular, measurable outcome that justifies this period of isolation. Document this goal and keep it in a place only you see, like the inside of a closet door. This physical anchor reminds you of your objective without inviting outside commentary. Step 4 is fighter obsession. This is where you restructure every hour of your day to serve the singular target you've just set. This level of focus requires the temporary removal of all passive consumption. Gaming, endless scrolling, and binge watching are replaced by high-intensity preparation. The advantage is statistical. If one fighter trains 8 hours and another 14, the second accumulates nearly double the experience daily. Over time, this volume builds technical skill and endurance that a part-time effort cannot replicate. Maintaining this volume will lead to physical and mental fatigue. There will be days of frustration and exhaustion where you question why you started. This discomfort is the overhead cost of high achievement. You are paying with your current comfort to secure your future capacity. To protect your momentum, you must follow step 5, hide the sweat. Do not share small wins or seek sympathy for your struggles. When you seek validation for minor progress, you satisfy the urge to win before the work is finished. It creates a false sense of security that can stall your actual development. The world sees the final product, but work happens in the shadows. Thomas Edison conducted thousands of failed experiments before successfully creating the light bulb. His laboratory was a place of private, messy failures. He didn't ask for recognition for the attempts. He waited until he had the solution. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam followed the same principle. His early attempts with the SLV-3 rocket were not immediate successes. He spent years refining his approach in relative silence, eventually leading India into a new era of space and missile technology. The law of transformation is simple. Your private failures are forgotten the moment you deliver a result the world cannot ignore. When you finally enter the reappearance phase, you aren't just showing up. You are revealing a version of yourself with habits and skills that simply didn't exist before you vanished. The most significant shift is internal. By the time you reach your goal, the validation of others will no longer be the primary force driving you. You will realize that your initial targets were merely a starting point. The habits you built in the shadows will naturally push you toward even larger objectives. Begin phase 1 today. Like the video and subscribe to follow this framework. and prepare to let your results do the talking. True capability is found in the work you do when nobody is watching. Be a mystery to the world, but a master of your own time.